Well, hello, everybody. We made it to the end of the night. The end of the Ignite, which I want to shout out real quick because Echopedia just launched, apparently, on echopedia.gg. It's been a project under the works from Ignite. I know Sir Dimwey's been collaborating, as well as who knows how many others. He's probably going to let me know here soon, but glad to, yeah, plug it because you know what? We were talking about on the Discords and whatnot. We want somewhere to track the progression and the history of Echo Arena and not just competitive play, but all the different stories and things that, you know, that built this community into what it's become, which is to say a blossoming, burgeoning, successful VR game. Point is, Echopedia.gg, cool to see that launched. And furthermore, to further shout out Ignite, the overlay you're looking at right now, you might notice we got the rosters and MRs back in there and what have you. Well, that's because, thanks to Ignite, thanks to, again, Franz, VTS King, Wolf23, and Far, they took all the elbow grease out of it, kind of helped automate it a bit more for me. So now, going forward, we're going to be able to actually do this and have all the rosters and all that stuff displayed for you without me having to manually type it all out at every change of membership. And there's been many. For those wondering why that kind of went away for Season 2, that would be why. There's a lot of things we have automated on this stream setup, believe me. But the whole rosters thing, at least for a while, was not one of them. So, Ignite, I love you guys. You make my life happy and all the more easy. That said, I should probably go ping the teams. They're not all in here yet, but I'm going to make sure I do my diligence. You would think by this point I would actually have that typed up and ready to go before we start. But if you think I'm that on top of things, well, you are sorely mistaken, Twitch chat. Sorely mistaken. So give me just a moment here. Alright, I let them know just in case for posterity, etc., etc. Going back to the Twitch chat there, let's see. Yeah, Franz in the chat there from Ignite saying every player and team has an auto-generated page. Super cool. Not sure whether you're talking about the overlay or Echopedia or both, but yeah, I was looking at a little bit of that stuff earlier on, and it's really cool getting a chance to see the, again, the competitive history of teams, and not to mention all the other stuff that will be added continually over time, I can only imagine. So for these teams here, Team Spectre especially, I've been sitting here in this open lobby for the last few minutes, awaiting the arrival of Turbo, but it's been... Right now that it's muted for the stream, I could unmute it, but it would get awfully confusing for you to listen to. There's a lot of talk going on, and the fact that I'm actually getting words out right now is a miracle. But point is, Team Spectre, very excitable. It's kind of fun to watch and listen to. Happy to be casted. Happy to get a game going here, and you know, it's the good way to end the stream. It's been a long day of streams, not a bad day by any stretch, but a long day as it often is. And you know what? Ending perhaps this night with the right personnel. I like what I'm hearing from them. Wonder MNT saying hi, Pally. What's up? How's it going? The Law stopping in saying, sup, Palidore. Well, sup, The Law. The Law, he broke it earlier. That was criminal what you did in that last game. Just going off for, what, 20-ish points? Had himself a nice game about half an hour or so ago. All the meanwhile, oh no, tell me it ain't so. Are we getting a server change? Because player just dipped out here. It is the last stream, so, you know, I'm winding down with the rest of you. I'm still ready to get hyped for this matchup as soon as it does start. I just don't know where we're going with it, so your guess is as good as mine, folks. So let me try and type something at the old teams here in the Twitch chat, so, or in the Discord chat, so don't mind me. I'll be silent for just 30 seconds, because I can't multitask. Alright, well, we're going with it. Meanwhile, I'll just redirect myself to you folks over here. Lost and Pally, shout out. I'm trying to decide if this is one of those things. Shout out Lucy. Real good. He's your brother, up and coming. Well, looking forward to seeing him. Oh, I see, on Turbo. See, the thing is, yesterday as we were ending the night, not that I don't trust you a lot, but on the last stream of the night, someone tried getting me a few times with one of those copy pasta kind of things, where what you read, it's not as it first seems, you know? You say it out loud and then it's like, oops, I shouldn't have said that. That was a dirty, dirty trick. So just making sure. Just making sure. But yes, Loosey Goosey over here on Turbo. Looking to turn it up into Turbo and impress the stream here as we end the night. And the Lost saying, no, he's legitimately my brother. Cool, cool. Oh, yeah, I don't doubt that part. It's more so the name. I was just trying to like pronounce it in my head silently first to make sure that I didn't do anything, say anything that I would regret. like I almost sort of did yesterday, almost. But yeah, very, very cool. A lot of siblings or you know, father-son combos in Echo Arena. There's a lot of, again, the demographics is pretty great. We have everyone from, you know, teens to young adults and parents, grandparents. Really, the demographics filling up Echo Arena, and even at the very highest of levels in competition, you see all sorts of ages and genders and what have you, just making it, you know, to the very top of the mountain and going to LAN events in the past and things like that. So you gotta love that part about Echo Arena and about VR. It's very conducive to building community and to really including community from all aspects of life beyond just the typical that you might be used to from esports gameplay and what have you. All right. So, you know, unmute briefly. You can listen.
Like unstoppable at a 3-point line. So, look out for you.
You see what I mean? They're so friendly. I always love these kind of streams, because then you get into the competition, and obviously, you know, it gets going, it gets tough. You get rolling, you get hyped, and you want to see these teams play. But then beforehand, it's like they're so nice, and then it sets a nice tone, especially after again a million matches today. Like to hear it here from both these teams. Just waiting on one more player to join or rejoin, I believe, for Team Spectre. So we'll be getting going soon. I'm not too terribly in a rush because this is our last stream of the night. So, you know, I can bear with it for sure. Venom in the chat there. Is that the real Venom again? Says, think I'm going to have a gambit for this match. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Crack yourself open a gambit and, you know, have a good one. Velvety smooth, delicious. I don't know, but we're gonna go soon. There's the 4 players for each team. They're all in the match. So there's the first ready. All right, we're good to go. Probably, maybe, possibly the last stream of the night, and I'm excited here. One more shout out to Ignite, of course. And uh-oh, you might have heard that on the stream. It sounds like someone actually had a last second crash. That's very unfortunate. It looks like they're gonna roll with it, however, for the meantime. So we're indeed just gonna follow it here and see where the action takes us. So shall we get going? It's Team Spectre with the disc first, and it's Zook the Melon handing it off to Wander, and Wander he will, but a little too far out. It's gonna be Red Ace 96 the clear straight down center field. And now looking for the regrabs all in a straight line, almost the most giant Joker train of all time in a sense, but right down the midfield it goes. Keblo gets the clear, the tap off rather, and maybe a clear open goal. They can get there first, the grab, but no, being stunned. Zook not able to get that one through, so now Zook the Melon trying to nail it right on the melon. Someone called Gallagher, and that is a 2-point shot. Oh boy, Dimwee, I know you're in there somewhere. I just made a very old reference. I feel like you. But good way to start for Team Spectre. I love you, Dimwee. And I really do. Big shout out to Dimwee as well, because he's been working hard and streaming hard over on Channel 3. With or without the voice. I know a little bit of voice for us, but he's been doing some fantastic Paliboomer. He's been doing some fantastic work over on the other streams, getting the most possible games casted throughout the day. As a great steal coming in from Techno. So Techno will go and off the melon again, it looks like. That was a most unusual way to get their first couple points, but points they are. And it's tied up at 2 apiece. See, Placker saying, yes, Tech. You like yourself some technology, yes? Well, so do I. That's what makes this all happen, doesn't it? So, yeah, took the indirect route into the goal. Kind of went for that swing around. It went off the pole, and I do believe off the noggin there. So, an indirect goal by Techno. But a goal, no less, as I said, and we'll be here. Keblo with the disc, gonna split off now. You can hear the call-outs coming out, and now going to go for that bottom shot, just dinging off the post. And by his stream, if you want me to mute any of these comms, let me know. I don't know how distracting it is for you, or if it's too loud or whatnot, so just let me know. But otherwise, I'm happy to let it go and to watch these two teams go back and forth as a slap comes out there from a red ace, and now you can see Techno attached and just kind of taking the defensive position here. There's some resets going out to the Bowtie Island right here at the kind of middle, right above and below the 2 ramps. This is what we call Bowtie here, and looking very well dressed on the spread out of the floor on the offensive end, but that said, not able to get the pass through. Now, Keblo or Keblog maybe is the, like Kellogg's? Oh no, I don't mean that. They're not a sponsor. Nonetheless, will be Valkyrie taking that one, and right through the mid lane it goes again. As the stacks come through, some nice speed being shown by Turbo, true to their name. Still unable to get to the disc first, so we'll go right back to the Turbo side of the floor. And it looks like eventually finding the hands of Lucy Goosey, the brother of the Law. The whole Law, all of it. But over here is going to be Wander trying to get that disc right back for his team. Noodleman as well, but Noodle getting noggin right in the noodle and over off the head some more. So a lot of disarray with these pile-ups forming up, and the shot actually fortunately off, because had that gone through, that would have been a pretty easy grab from Red Ace over here. Comms good, says steamed hams. All right, cool. Let me know. Wander up high, not finding anyone, and Wolfpack, huh? Is this as I said, these different islands, these geos, as we generically call them, a lot of different names. I haven't heard Wolfpack. I have heard Pac-Man, so kind of took their own iteration of Pac-Man and turned it into Wolfpack. I kind of like that. Nonetheless, down to the bottom ramp, it's going to hit the side wall. Into the hands of no one right away, overshooting the grab, so Noodleman takes that out and slings it to mid lane, but it's going to be taken here by Valkyrie, going up to the shoulder now. That's great positioning there on that other side by Techno Wubs, and Techno Wubs trying to get the disc right back, but kind of banging heads with a teammate there just about, and unable to really collect the disc, but just the same, the shot, or the clear not going through. Steamed Ham saying, that still doesn't really answer. So Kebble OG. Oh boy. Oh geez, that's what. Oh geez indeed. Anyway, Lucy Goosey up here on the top shoulder from the backboard, and there is a score. Back score, Techno Wubs. 4-2 here for Turbo, and that was 3 minutes and 1 second of fun, frantic action. Very nice passing though. I love the positioning that I saw there on that entire play from Turbo. You know, even when the initial passes didn't work to one shoulder, they eventually got it to the other one and really found their best possible opportunity. So nice work, and you know what? I'm seeing exactly why on the website that the hype vote was one of the highest of the day. 17 people wanted this one streamed on the website. I'm glad we did so. There it goes, Techno with the walk-in dunk. So 6-2, Turbo pulling ahead by just a little bit, but still a 4.5 remaining here in round 1. Best of 3, of course, for those joining. I know a lot of these streams, especially for the first-time streams, there will be, you know, potentially family, friends, and things like that tuning in. And yeah, welcome to Echo Arena. This is our not only esport, this is our sport, our VR sport, as Sir Dimwee likes to call it up in there. Up ahead, though, making the calls and trying to get through the goalie, unable to do so. But the OG himself couldn't quite get the wrangles on the disc. So instead, we'll head back to the midline. Law asking me, do I see this madness? What a shutout. They got 2 points. It's a close game. This is a fun one. I love it. Over here to Wander. Over to Keblo now. And, oh, great shot right on the head as well. Getting stunned around the same time. So great hit. And now it's a 2-point game. Keblog. Guys, it's Keblog, says Venom. See, Venom, he's famous. I trust. Sorry, am I running that meme into the ground now? I probably am. The whole Venom thing is going to be like the next Andy W. Pilot meme. I'm sorry, I'm not going to go to it one more time, I swear, for the rest of the night. Venom. I'm so glad he's in the chat. But all right, so here we go. A Wander. Oh, that shot could have been on, just barely grazing that barrier. Barrier, shield, a couple different names from it. Although shield also refers to what you do when you're blocking punches. Well, by some people, but it's also called blocking. See, there's a lot of terminology that gets kind of interchanged. So try to stick with generic terms, or at least exclusive terms. Make it easy for the new viewers and whatnot. But that said, the clears and these throws ricocheting all over the place on that side wall will be wrangled by Zook.
Left Cloud.
Now, I really like the call-outs there. The Cloud call-out as well. The pass going on the cutter, but unable to wrangle a disc. And through that left tube. And just need to find their stack. So there's the blue team, Team Spectre first. Trying to redirect into the goal, but a good punch by Techno. So Techno doing a little bit of everything here on all ends of the floor. Will be grabbed momentarily by Loosey Goosey, trying to get loose, but gets knocked loose. The teeth, that is, with that punch. That said, right back to Red Ace. And Ace going up here to Valkyrie from the sky, quite appropriately, as Techno Wobbs goes back to Goose, also appropriately in the sky. This is a team of flight, and it's a team of exciting plays going in from Noodleman now on that grab. Great save. This is a very, as Ham is mentioning in the Twitch chat, this is a very exciting game, fun to watch. You gotta love it. It's a 2-point match. It's 90 seconds remaining in this first round. Best of 3 will be taken in the mid lane again. So really, for Team Spectre, not able to get that clear on out, but going to the shoulder pass again and off the rim, rolling back into the deep pockets and the deep recesses of this blue zone. Will be taken. And a Spectre looking for that, trying to recollect the disc, actually coming right back at their faces, and now slinging it to the side, maybe a little bit worried about the chaos that would soon ensue. Now over to the bottom panel, being taken by Zook the Melon. Trying to find that pass on over. But a good dive out here from Valkyrie, and just as we say that, sounded like someone hitting a ceiling light, and oh my goodness, it's not a fun thing, and yet it's a thing we've all experienced one time or another. And speaking of another, that's another shot from Techno Loves. That's 8-4 as we start to wind down this first round. But very exciting opener here on our closer of the night. This is a good choice. For the people who voted, hype voted this on the website, thank you. I appreciate you. This has been great. All right, so with the rollout here, 15 seconds left. Maybe a chance at one more goal. Actually, a beautiful rollout. They do recover it, so trying to go in for the score. Oh, the angle. Too tough, though, to finish that one. Just slightly off on that, so the clear out of the hands. Maybe one more heave, but no reprieve for Team Spectre. Turbo taking round 1 by 4 points. A mere 4 points, but a fun 4 points just the same. Here, I think players in there checking on Wander. Apparently he was the one who might have hit something.
All right, we got some time.
They can, I'm not sure if they're aware, they are able to, between rounds, take up to 5 minutes. It's separate from a normal timeout unless rules have changed and I am woefully unaware, which is very possible. You would think as a governing mod I should know all these rules by heart for Season 2. I'm not going to expand on that anymore, though. Going off to the end of the round screen. Oh, as I almost dropped my controller, never mind. Will be... And hit my mic. This is going well. We got ourselves... Well, let's see here. The scoring margins, again, very, very close. A rather low-scoring game, but not to be mistaken for a a dull one because it was very frantic and fun all around. As you can see, it was 6 points for Techno, just carrying the full offensive duties there with 6 points. 2 steals, 14 stuns, but just the same, you had Red Ace with a couple saves, Loosey Goosey with an assist and a save, and Valkyrie with 11 stuns. Meanwhile, oh, why do we have 5 in there? That's odd. Well, nonetheless, round 2. Oh yeah, that's right, because before it started, there was a 5th just kind of warming up with them. So never you mind, Twitch chat. Nonetheless, we're going right back here. Maybe.
Coming to you. Back at bow.
Soon, I promise.
Bow, no, you left the bow. Yeah, you left the position 2 once.
There we go. Okay, sorry, I was, like I said, I'm struggling today apparently, but not struggling at all for the shot. It's Wander.exe and crashing in on the goal. 2 points, opening up for Team Spectre. So very, very nice start. Now, we've already seen some Game 3s today across VRML. We've seen some near overtimes. We've seen some game winners, a lot of the above. Not sure what to expect for this one because of how close that first round was. Always, as always, hoping for a good one, especially to close off the night, and so far it hasn't disappointed. Valkyrie going to be a little disappointed because there it is. Wander again, getting, an angle, trying to take that goalie off guard. You can see the defender retreating, but not looking, not eyeing that disc, so really trying to take full advantage was Wander, and lucky for him, it bounced right back.
Shoulder.
Now, Team Spectre here going to be on the offensive, unable to wrangle that disc, losing it briefly, and it will take some bounces off the tunnel before ultimately finding its way through. There's a 3-man stack, some nice speed being shown by Spectre, getting there with millennia to spare. No one in the even near vicinity, just trying to take position at the midline now on defense for Turbo. So 8:23 remaining here, and up high, Valkyrie will grab that disc and look for a immediate clear. Now that stack, that back stack for Turbo, able to get there first. They got themselves a goal, an angle at least, a rebound. No! Look at the save! An absolutely amazing grab there from Keblo.
Nice throw.
Keblo. Someone corrected me twice already, but I have the memory of a goldfish at this point of the night.
Stick on Techno.
Maybe that's why I'm so excitable. I don't know. Loosey Goosey, though, will lose the disc indeed, but not for too long. There's a recovery by Red Ace up high now to Techno Wobbs, and Techno does it again. Ties it up. And continues to be the lone wolf scorer for Turbo. Yeah. All right. At the moment, I'm just scrolling up here. I'm going to make sure I'm pronouncing this right. Oh, no time. All right, so back to the game here as it goes. They roll out to the right tunnel. You can see delaying the stack quite nicely. Now Zook needs to watch out from that behind stack. Just missing a grab for the moment. Valkyrie gets it right back here for Turbo. So 7 minutes remaining in the second round, and if we do want to, in fact, see that third round, that is, Team Spectre gonna want to get that disc back and pull ahead. And I really like the fact that you can hear Team Spectre's players, they're even calling out for the callouts. And this is exactly what I've been referring to all week long, and even since the rookie tournament, on just how good these teams have gotten and aware of what they need to do in terms of team play. You know, the lack of callouts coming out on the retrieval. You know, they said, hey, how much time do I have? You know, who's behind me? Do I have space? I think I said everything but the actual thing that they said, but you get the idea. They're making all the right moves, and that said, right through the grooves. Techno Wobbs putting the 3 in his name and the 3 on the board. It's 5 points here, and indeed a 3-point lead, courtesy of Techno. 11 points for Turbo. You talk about people really distinguishing themselves for a first-time stream in Echo Arena, at least in VRML capacity. Well, Techno has shown up. I mean, both these teams have shown up, quite frankly, but you cannot deny the scoring prowess we're seeing unfold here from Techno on Turbo. Now, in any case, off to the right tunnel, placard saying, all right, Pally, that was a good punt. Are you implying that most of them were not? How dare you, sir? Nonetheless, Loosey Goosey. Oh, that will not hit the nest. Now, see, that one was kind of a bad one. I'll give you that. But nonetheless, right back to Red Ace and getting stunned. losing the disc into the sidelines as a very speedy Techno comes through and grabs it right from the reach. So once again, the speed all over the place. The defense here from Team Spectre taking place, and maybe at the advantage. There you go. Another grab by Keblo. Or Keblo G. Venom, where are you at? Let me know, because I forgot. Correct me again, please, Venom. In any case, taking on the sideline through the right pipe. And there's a pair of players, actually just for Turbo now, thanks to those stuns, to get back there first. Venom, what was the name? Correct me again, because I legitimately forgot.
I got it.
I'm over here to Keblo. Keblog? I swear I'll get that.
Are they on me?
And I want to, because that name deserves some respect. He's put on some great plays. Right there, Wander couldn't quite get the disc, but they're going to try for it again. No, actually, it'll be Techno getting the disc. All right, so up high, Wander right to the bow tie. There's the call-outs again. You can hear it. And I love the fact that you see Team Spectre. They called to the bow tie. They called to the cloud. They went in for the goal, and I'm so proud. That's a great series of plays. But I love everything they did there for Team Spectre, because look, two players were clumped up at the bow tie. They were calling the bow tie pass. They were clumped. So one player got the disc. They moved up to cloud. The other players stayed here at bow tie to give them some space. They spaced out well, found their passes, found the shot. That is beautifully fundamental. Very disciplined from Team Spectre. So props to them for continuing to impress. Just the same as Turbo. I can't quit shouting their compliments because, it's a little bit of being impressed. It's a little bit of jealousy because they're getting better at such a faster rate than most of us did to begin. But it's fun to see, and it's really anyone's game. This has just been an incredibly entertaining one. Seriously, neck and neck the whole way through. A pass there being taken by Techno Wubs. Oh, trying to find that goal, but a great denial once again by oh no, over here to the side wall being taken. Keblog. All right. Now on the other side, it's through the left tunnel. Now we'll see who gets the stacks first. There's 3:15, and based on how lower scoring that this match has in fact been, any score at this point can definitely be devastating to the opposite team. Now that bouncer going to go down low, maybe right into the mitts actually, but another save. This time a Noodle Man taking it through. Oh, a Noodle again, and he is absolutely on fire on defense, kind of joining Keblog there, doing a fantastic job. Really, the defense locked down from Spectre, but that said, they're going to need to turn into offense because Turbo and their offense, especially from Techno Wubs, it's been just enough to maintain this 1-point lead. Now they're going to try for it again off that backboard into the recovered mitts of Techno. Got to cover him off because otherwise he's going to cut you down. It's 7-4 for Turbo. About a minute 40 in that one, but yeah, as chat is pointing out, Zenny dude in the chat saying so many tries. I would agree on that possession, absolutely, but overall, look at that. 12 shots taken to 11, so actually the shot attempts even overall, but definitely on that last play, just one too many. So less than 2 minutes remaining. For Team Spectre, they don't need a 3 by any means. But they do need a goal just to keep it going here. Now a very deep pass perhaps is going to roll very, very close, but no one able to get the grab. So instead nabbing it and sending it on the clear, followed by this immediate stack from Spectre. Oh no, Lucy Goosey just broke the law. Broke the door.
I'm going left.
Oh, man. All right, well. Stream highlight of the night, at least one of the major ones, going in from the Law's brother there. That was amazing. Over here, though, just grazing past and getting the disc back. So now the momentum firmly in the grasp here of Turbo, it would seem, up by 6 points, only a minute left. So kind of in emergency mode is Team Spectre. I know they don't want to give up any more threes, but at the same time, they can't really hold back at this point. So they need to really pressure Techno and Turbo hard here, but instead, look at that. Is that a cap off and a cork on the goal or what? Coming in from the man of the hour as far as just offense goes, Techno Wubs. getting everything to go. I don't even know what his shot percentage is, but he's shooting both high percentage and high volume at the same time. So pulling out all the stops here as this clock does wind down. Now for Keblog on this launch out, gets it to Zook the Melon. Continuing those food names, and I really, really do appreciate those. As one more grab is sent out onto the other end, and if that was going to go in, the stream would have ended right there, I assure you. But nonetheless, re-grabbed and slightly high, but dunking it home is Techno. And why not? Game disc certainly going to him. He was on a mission. So the win here in 2 rounds going to Turbo off a seriously impressive effort. I mean, the team playing the stacks of speed, all that was great, but obviously you just can't not mention the point total here and just the offensive dominance that was being shown by TechnoWub. So as we do go to the score screen here, and just get a quick look at that in just a second. There we go. Yeah, 17 dominant points for TechnoWubs, along with the 1 save, 3 steals, 27 stuns. For Loosey Goosey, it was 3 points, 2 assists, 3 saves, 17 stuns. Red Ace with 2 assists, 3 saves, 15 stuns. And then Valkyrie as well coming in with 1 assist, 1 save, and 30 stuns, which is almost the game high. It's the team high at the very least. And then moving to Spectre's side of the floor, Team Spectre here. It was Keblog with the 2 points, 2 saves, 1 steal, 16 stuns. Noodleman, a couple nice saves as well as steals and stuns. So really that dynamic defensive duo, Keblog and Noodleman, doing some great work inside that bubble, especially that 2-point zone. Wander.exe with the 4 points, 1 assist, 1 steal, 23 stuns, and then Zook the Melon with 2 points, 2 assists, 2 steals, and 31 stuns. So there we go. Hey, look, Venom. I didn't even have to do the whole meme. Someone else did it for me. But yeah, seriously, shout out, of course, to those videos. Awesome created content from Venom and his channel, so shout out to him. Shout out as well once more to Ignite for providing these new overlays to help us actually automate and get the rosters and whatnot back on the screens again for you. And to display that, making it a lot less work on my end, personally, and the rest of the caster's end. So, really nice addition. Thank you to Ignite for that. But that aside, fantastic game. I'm glad we streamed that one. I'm sad it didn't go to 3 rounds, because that was one of those matches where I really wanted to see it for sure. But I think all of a sudden, and maybe it's just the all day of streaming that's getting to my head, but I don't think so. All of a sudden, I have 2 favorite new teams among the 100 new rookies, because I saw a lot of great things from there, and I definitely want to stream some more of them now going into the coming weeks. But of course, we're going to get some more, well, not only more, we're going to get all of you new teams, at least if I can, and I will try to get all of you teams streamed at some point throughout the season, multiple times most likely for most, so don't you worry. As mentioned in the past, if you do schedule, on lower volume hours or days, and I know that's not saying a lot because it's high volume all the time, it seems like, these days. But, if there's not a lot of scheduling interferences and things like that, you're more likely to get streamed. And just as well, if teams are utilizing the hype votes on the website, the match page, it's that arrow on the far right column of the match page is kind of near where the casters' names would be. If you click that, that gives us a good indication of what people want to see streamed. And we don't go by that exclusively, don't get me wrong, it's still kind of discretionary, but certainly we take that into heavy consideration, especially in these early weeks when, if like with this match right here, it got a lot of hype votes and neither of these teams were streamed, so that was a guaranteed stream pretty much, because how could I ignore that, not to mention it was on a lone time slot, so that helped. But nonetheless, all right, I'm in ramble mode, so I'm not going to do too much more of that. Instead, direct myself to the Twitch chat as we close off the streams for the evening. Venom saying, thanks, Pally, well done tonight. Well, thank you, and well done to you. And as well, Sputnik coming in and getting all excitable with the Space Jam lyrics there. I would sing it, but I don't want to get taken down by the stream overlords, so I'll just sing that in my head to sleep tonight. Love me some Space Jam, though. Saw Absurd there hopping in saying GG's, Turk as well, Placker and Zenny Dude, VTS King, Base Pluto, Limiting Walnut, Steamed Hams, Ryan Wolves, Lolo Reeves, The Law of Course, and I think that covers most of it. Oh, Andy W up above as well. Nice emote. I regret scrolling up now. Just kidding. But yeah, thank you guys. Any last shoutouts? I'll give you one, but otherwise we're rolling this one down, and I'm gonna go have my breakfast, lunch, and dinner once again. The broccoli head, and oh yeah, there you go. There's VTS. Go eat, says Sputnik. I will. I will. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fun time. Thank you, as always, for joining the streams, for the support, for the bits, for the follows, for the subs, or if nothing else, for the chat and for the loves, because that's what matters most at the end of the day in this here community. Usually. But yes, all right. So it's been fun. I've been Palidore. That's been... Well, let's see. I'm going to get this one right. Sir Dimwee throughout the day, Sputnik Cobra, Captain Canada, Mini Hat, and Dash. Sure hope I'm not forgetting anyone. Casting all throughout the day. Of course, thank you to our sponsors. ProTube VR, VR Cover, Rebuff Reality, VR Wear, and Fixed Gaming. Once more, a shout out to Ignite for the overlays, and just as well the launch of Echopedia.gg for all your Echo history needs. And now I think I'm covered. All right, so as I said, I've been Palidore. This has been VRML Season 2. Be happy, be healthy, be safe, be good to each other, and I'll see you again real soon. And just because I can, last shout out to Ray X4, Dr. Pepper, you're darn tootin'. Let's see. You hear that? Yeah, you see, I'm not joking. I ain't joking. I got the Dr. Pepper. Always at hand. Always at hand. That's what fuels me. Get sponsored one day, you'll see. You'll see. Soon, VTS. Very, very soon.